Guys, this is really big for Volleyball Legends. I think it's a great event that they're running. Essentially, on Wednesday at 4 p.m. ET to 6 p.m. ET, they're hosting a massive global beach tournament with the OG Prime VBL beach map that everybody's glazed to this day, and you will be able to play on it again, as I said before, from Wednesday 4 to 6 p.m. Oh my goodness, the top, it's like a strikeout challenge that they'll be adding. I'm sure it'll be here like last time, and the rewards are actually kind of crazy. So the top 100,000 and 10,000 finishers, meaning basically if you just freaking enter, you'll basically become one of the top 100,000 finishers. They'll receive custom chat tags being these stuff. You go here, hold on. Wow, I'm blind. Where, am I blind? Oh my gosh, I am. Okay, anyways. So the chat tags will be here. I have all these. I'm sure it'll be another legendary one, if not a godly, or a, I don't even know. Anyways, but it'll probably be like top 100,000 or like event winner or something like that. You'll be able to equip it. You'll be able to type in the chat, and there you go. The title will be right beside it. I'm sure you're familiar with it. Anyways, let's move on to the next. Top 100, top 10, and top 1 finishers. Most wins, meaning all receive custom jerseys. And a custom jersey? Now, that's a little confusing because it has me thinking a custom jersey is something that you can customize, meaning you decide what it is, except I don't think the developers mean it in the sense that we're thinking about. I think they mean it in the sense that maybe it has your name on it, or yeah, I think it has your name on it, or maybe your Roblox face on it. I don't think they'd make 100 different jerseys. I just don't see that happening. Anyways, so most wins, I'm going to be streaming it. Y'all can check it out. Oh my gosh, I can't even talk, bro. Next Wednesday, I'm going to be streaming it all 2 hours. It is actually, nah, I might not, bro. I'm going to stream, not going to lie, but I'm going to play it and make a video on it, and that's going to be extremely tough. Next, 3 strikes in this challenge and you're out. Right, so once again, it is the 3 strike challenge. Right over here. And over here, there'll be a 3 strike thing. If you remember from that one update, I forgot what it was. Sorry, this guy just caught my attention over here for just a second, but I'm gonna go. That kind of looks like Tevin's actually, but I'm gonna go back over here. Anyways, so it'll probably be over here. You probably enter it in. You'll probably have 3 strikes in the bottom. There'll probably be those same rewards again, a win counter, and you get 3 strikes. You're out of it. Now, this is going to be interesting because there are like there are going to be like 1,000 really good players in this. I'd say it's going to be a lot of Yogan. I'll go into that later though. I'd say like I'll try to place at least top 500. It's unfortunate that top 1,000 don't get anything. They're just paired in with the top 10,000 and top 100,000, which is weird, but I mean, I guess it's whatever. Imagine you get like 101. Oh, I'm sidetracked. Okay, anyways, so they do get 1 free retry. So even if you lose 3, so technically you have 6 strikes and then you're out, and it's just the most wins possible. Okay, so it doesn't matter if you lose, you don't lose your wins. You'll still be on the leader. So for example, let me just make it easier for you. Let's say you get 10 wins, and then on your last strike you get out. You don't lose those 10 wins. They stay with you in your placement on that big 100,000 leaderboard. You'll stay on that spot. But if you don't use your strikes, then you can gradually move up the leaderboard over the course of those 2 hours. This is going to be a very interesting event, like really interesting. So they are bringing back the beach map for this, the prime beach map that we all know and love. And I'm sure if they're bringing that map back for this one event, I guarantee over this summer they'll probably be bringing it back, depending on how the game is doing. Hopefully good, because this is the Volleyball Legends we all know and love. Hopefully it is doing pretty good, and of course I'm reading it again. It says each rewards for each win you get. Sorry, it says earn. I'm just being weird right now. Earn rewards for each win you get. So once again, as you get more wins, you get rewards. This is a good event for lucky spins. You'll be able to get your some styles and stuff. Now, the fact that they're doing a global tournament, I think is just completely awesome of them. Like, they're finally incorporating everybody into it. Everybody can participate. Doesn't matter if you're EU or NA, you'll still have that queued matchmaking. I'm sure matchmaking will be pretty good for it too. I'm sure I'll go up against some very interesting opponents, and it's going to make for some great content. I think this is a great update from the Volleyball Legends developers. Props to them. I'm going to DM them saying it's a very good idea. Like, really, I'm not like I'm overglazing it, but anyways, so how to prepare for this event. I know you're going to want to get these as many lucky spins as possible from this event. I'm sure the win counter will literally go up to like literally 100. You could probably get 100 lucky spins. This is going to be great, right? So, as I was saying, how to prepare for it, right? The dominant style in this, I would say, I guess it's not going to be mini maps. I was leaning on Yogan. I guess the dominant style is probably going to be more like Sanu with D-Sinkers and stuff like that, because Sanu is the most used style in the game. Now, to prepare against Sanus, I guess I could just talk over some gameplay. So actually, I'll see you in some ones real quick while I talk about it. We're in our game. Let's see what this person is using. They're using Jinko. So, it's kind of hard to prepare for a 1v1 update. I guess you could just go into ones and practice. I promise you, if you play enough, you will get better. Like, I actually swear. Let me turn this down a bit. Anyways, no, not completely. What am I doing? Anyways, if you practice a bit, I promise you, you will get better, and you could really increase your lucky spins. So, against the Sanus, what they really like doing is they really like desyncing, and a lot of people have a problem with just standing in the middle of the court and just clicking. They just go, they stand. I have a problem with it. Sometimes I just stand right here, and then I just try to click and receive. Well, that time it did come to me, but it's probably not very often. Alright, we're gonna ignore that spike for now, even though that was insane. Yeah, so I'd say definitely try to jump set on almost every spike. If you pay attention to which way they turn at the very end, then you can really make it easy on yourself to just do plays like this. Now, if you have lead feet, I promise you, you're going to want to use that ability. Like, I actually swear, like, lead feet is the best. Start practicing with it. It's the best ability. Best for mobility. If you have plays where you're in the air, like this, and then you can go back up, I'm just showcasing it for you right now. Like, sorry about my voice. It is a great ability. Sorry if I'm talking a little bit more quiet and trying my best not to wake my parents up, because I am the good 16-year-old child that I am. Okay, did I just touch that twice? I think I did. Alright, I'm gonna spike that down. This is straight BTA. I'm definitely going to try to do my best in the tournament, and I really wonder if there is going to be some matchmaking for it. I'm sure there might be, but because of the high number of players that are going to be queuing for it, I'd say for this event, even though Republic might stream it and stuff, I'll DM them too. This is going to be a big event. I'd say this is going to rack up a lot of players playing at the same time. Roblox servers could even shut down off this. Like, it's absolutely insane. So, let me just get back into the play style part. So, you're going to want to use whatever secret style you're most comfortable with. It doesn't really matter if the style is OP or not. As long as you're comfortable with it, you'll be good. I'm most comfortable with TSH or Sanu. I'd probably say TSH a little more, and that's why I'm going to be practicing him in ones and using him. I'll probably do some more ones tutorials later on, but I think TSH is definitely a great style. And a good thing to do is don't pre-aim. Now, I pre-aim a lot, and pre-aiming is essentially when you're basically aiming one way the whole time, not even paying attention where their character is, as this guy is right here with us. Yes, it's kind of a little weird area. Alright, anyways, yeah, so definitely don't pre-aim. I kind of did just there. I just aimed in one spot. I guess I thought it'd go in, but, and he's left. Alright, let's do the next game really quickly before we continue. Okay, so we're straight back into it. Let's just start off where we left off. I think we're talking about using styles you're most comfortable with and just playing 1v1s. If you're unfamiliar with 1v1s, I'll go over some techs you can do. Diving is the best way to receive, as long as you're comfortable with it and you have it set up on a good keybind. I'd say diving is the best way. Setting is effective, but when that ball is a little bit too far from you, let me try to showcase some dives. Let me see if I can. Alright, so I didn't mean to dive that way. I'm actually great at diving. I guess I should probably just jump set there. Jump setting is also a great way of receiving. I mean, that's probably the true best way. Just try to do unpredictable stuff and try to always aim for line. I'm really telling you just to be more skilled, but I'm trying to explain like in smaller parts. Go like one at a time almost. Like, I mean, right there, like I was just doing what I'm saying not to do. I was just standing there doing nothing. What I should be doing is jump setting at the net. Listen, listen here. So a principle that I like to go by is standing there doing nothing is worse than taking a chance and gambling where they go. For example, I didn't know he was going to spike there. I took a gamble and just went. I could have gone the wrong way, but I'd say that is one of the most effective ways of just receiving. It's just gambling, and you'll notice that a lot of players would just glide randomly, and you know, I mean, I guess I could. Oh my gosh, I didn't expect the quick, but I guess I should just go for it, right? I was gonna back block there. I'll just go for it next time. All right, let me try to. All right, so right there, I was sitting too far behind the ball. I guess I'll get into it now. Sometimes when you receive a ball and you say, "Oh, that was up," because you think that you clicked before. Oh my gosh, I can't remember. Anyways, you think you clicked before. What is it? Oh my gosh, I'm having a brain fart. Okay, I saw the new tech, but I just completely forgot what I was talking about. I'm the greatest YouTuber of all time. I guess I'm gonna move on, because I don't know what I was talking about. Let me just move on. Now I'm having a huge brain fart because I don't really know what else to talk about in this. I mean, you've gone over hitting line shots, jump setting, diving, using styles you're comfortable with, not standing there in the middle doing nothing like I just did. We can go over partialing now. If you're unfamiliar with partialing, this is definitely a good time to learn about it before this whole tournament. I'll partial W here. And that is basically essentially what partialing is. It's super effective OP. I think I could have snuck away with a full W tilt there, but just to be safe, I'm going to partial that. That's a partial. It's when I'm holding D tilt and then moving my camera back depending on whether I want to do a further back shot or a closer up shot. For example, here I'd want to do a far back shot, which is why I aim corner and do a partial. That is not a neutral tilt. A neutral tilt would go a lot closer and it could be received. That was a great corner shot by me. I'm going to go up and try to jump set this. I don't know if he likes his quick, so I'm there for that now. And he likes jump setting a lot, so I thought I could just... Oh wow, I kind of thought he would have had Shield Breaker, but I didn't expect him to use it back there. I mean, the second ability I would use in mini 1v1s other than Mud V is definitely Shield Breaker. Shield Breaker is a great ability. It is really... I say it's really... I don't even know if I'm using this word right. I'm gonna use it because I think I'm cool. I'd say it's versatile. It can do a lot of stuff. Definitely not as versatile as Lead Feet, but definitely a lot, because not only will they not jump on you when you're spiking if they're smart and they know you have Shield Breaker, but on the odd chance that they do, if you use it correctly, it's an instant point. But there is a way it is counterable for those who aren't using Shield Breaker and for those who are going against it. On the odd chance that you don't have Lead Feet and you can't bait it out, another way to bait it out is by aiming yourself a little bit like outside the court and just hoping that they aim at you. It's a good way. You hope that they aim at you with Shield Breaker, and on the odd chance that they do at you with Shield Breaker, when you're outside of the court, the ball will always be heading out, and you just don't click. You let it go out, and it'll waste their Shield Breaker. Now, it's kind of rare for this to happen, but I mean, I guess it's better than just standing there and doing nothing. I think, honestly, this video is practically over. I'm not sure there's anything to go over. I don't think it's gonna be like mini maps where you can serve or Yoga would absolutely carry. Oh, listen to Akari. Akari's pretty good too. But I think it's just gonna be like regular ones. Definitely practice ones while you can. This event is, I think it's like 5 days from now, maybe a little bit more. I did partial W there. If I did a full W, it would hit the net. That's why you gotta know your balls. I know a lot about balls. Yeah, I'm an interesting guy. So let me see if I can just counter spike this guy. Counter spikes are also a really good way of scoring if you have low ping. I don't right now. I don't know why I did that. I just wasn't aware. only counter spike if you're on. I say 40 is pushing because that's like just about Tevin's age. Like Tevin's like 40 and stuff. Damn, Tevin's has got strays this video. Wow, my bad, Tev. It's fine. He doesn't watch them anyways. So you guys like put them and send them in the server or whatever. Like, I'm sure you won't. But anyways, as I was saying, counter spiking. I guess you can do it at 40. Counter spiking is a good way of scoring. It's not really for clips once you really learn how to do it a lot more. Now, you will miss occasionally, but I'd say it's probably more effective in like something like twos, because for example, if I just aim myself more in the middle there and set block, there's a good chance I could have gotten that redirection jump. So definitely don't go for clips in this little tournament. Go for the more of the easy shots, the shots you're more comfortable with if you really want to progress in this thing, and maybe even get on the leaderboard and stuff like that. Now, remember, only 100 people can get in these leaderboards. Now, like 100,000, that is, I think that's about 0.1% of people. Top 10 is 0.001. So don't be sad if you don't make it into the top 100. Even the top 1,000 is very impressive because it'd be top 1%, which I hope to get into. Now, the thing is there are going to be hackers in this thing too. It's unavoidable. Hackers will want their stuff on custom jerseys to probably sell accounts. I'd say maybe 25% of the people who progress to the top 100 will be hackers. So I'm sure the devs will do their best to ban as many as possible too. But let's just hope that I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Like maybe I'm overthinking it. I don't think so. But we partial that W right there too. This Akari is blocking right there. Actually, that quick I just did there too is a really effective mess. We're about to wrap up the video. We're almost at the last point. That spike I just did there, a little quick, is really effective. Okay, here we go. Oh, and he misses. Okay, GG's. GG's, guys. I'm gonna wrap this up now. Hope you enjoyed the little guide. Not really a guide, you know what I mean though. Man, I was just yapping for I don't even know how long, but like and subscribe if this helped you, and go practice. Peace out.